Why is my color so off? What the? How do I fix that? Well, someday I'll get it right? Eh, Happy Tuesday! I'm a little early. So I am in that what last chance cook off um collab. So I have to have mine done by the 5th of September. But I'm just a little one. I've got a glaze that I'll be doing. And I'm just hoping that my cameras and stuff work for me. Yeah. Um, see. So hopefully after this week, I will be doing videos again. And I'll just have to do my best. I think what I'm having to do is get for my phone, it's a charger sync cable so I can transfer my videos onto my computer so I can edit them. Hopefully. This is what I was told. Now we all know misplaced can screw up any type of tech. Yeah. So who's here? Say hello. And it says just me. Okay. Um. So we're gonna have a mail call today. A Redbird, Brenda. I remember. There's some names I'm getting better at, and others I'll get it slowly though. Slowly. I remember more of the name that I see on screen versus their actual real name. Brenda, did you see the work that I got done on your painting from my last life? If not, I'll show it. There's been some changes. I'm redoing the mountains, and then there's going to be a underwater scene here, which I had already planned. But I got to figure out how to divide the top of the water and the underneath water and get your mountains a little better. It's getting there though. It's getting there. But now that I'm not having to deal with the stuff from my sister, this is my sister's plaque. This is my sister's plaque that I was presented with um, last Friday. And this is a picture of my sister Tina. She was in the Gulf War. She was in the Navy. She was one of the ships that went over. And I miss her, but she's going to always be with me. Yeah, she was very pretty inside and out. My other my sisters wouldn't let me videotape while they were here, so I respected their wishes and did not videotape anything that we did together. It was a hard weekend, but it was also a good weekend. We told a lot of stories about my sister, and even her friends and coworkers from Pennsylvania had some wonderful stories about her too. She was so loved, and all you can hope is that when I pass, that people remember me with the same love that my sister was remembered with. Yes, and yes, sometimes they still make me cry, but like with my daughter, when I talk about her and the things that we did together and the memories, now they're very comforting. And they were once very sad, but they're very comforting now. And I know my sister will get there with that. She was also a licensed cosmetologist. She used to, when she come down, she would dye my hair and do my hair and everything, which is really fun. But now I gotta find someone else to dye my hair. Getting too much gray up there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but she was here last Christmas, and I remember she got up and made some of toast, and she grabbed some of my homemade jam from my refrigerator, and she took a bite of it, and she just smiled, and she goes, "Sis, this is what I miss. I miss your jam." So very good moments too. But this week, like I said, we will be making the video for the Last Chance Real Love collab, I think is what it's called. They get those names too long, and then I forget what they're called. And so mine is to I have to drop mine on, which I'm not sure what dropping means, but we'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping I figured out what I can do and be able to use my phone and be able to transfer the videos onto my computer so I can edit them. Hopefully, hopefully. Hey, Miss Broody, you made it. Did you get all your stuff done today? Someone forgot to fill her water bottle. Um, so good. So another friend of mine, Aunt Fruities, sent me these labels. They're blank labels. These ones are 3-inch round. They don't quite fit on my mason jars, but will work for labeling some of my containers. So I'm going to use those. And then, so my same friend sent me these. You can't see this part right here. These 2.5-inch labels that you can print on a printer, but I don't have a printer. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing hand designed labels. Now I'm ahead too, by the way. I need to know if those work. And so I had to open those. Yeah, and so Redbird, if I can figure out and draw my logo out. Yes, Fruity, they are. I've got pictures that I'm to post on the other media so that you guys can see some of the first ones that I did. But I'm thinking if I can draw out the logo I want, I could use some of those inch and draw my logo myself and cut out the sticker and be able to send stickers to people. So not only would you get a sticker from me, but it would be hand designed and made. I thought that was a pretty spiffy idea. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said spiffy. Oh my gosh, my grandma used to say spiffy all the time. That is just spiffy, my dear. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if I get to 500, that will be some of what I'll be giving away is some of the stickers when I get to 500. Because I want my community tab so bad because, like if I have to cancel a live, I can't let you guys know that. Well, except for that one time that I put out a short video to tell you that I was not going to have a live that night. But a community tab would be so nice to get messages out. And Miss Fruity, I want you to choose a type of fruit. Do you like strawberry, blackberry? Banana? I don't know if I can do banana though. I would have to really look it up. Strawberry. Okay. Verinda, I want you to pick a fruit that is not a berry. Please. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this right now. After we get the 2 flavors. Oh, Fruity, I should have known you would pick strawberry. Brenda, did I lose you? So, what is next? I'll wait for Brenda to answer and then I'll finish explaining what this has to do with that. But we got more mail call that I didn't open. If I'm right, this is from Boots in Bounty Homestead. excited on this. Okay. And it is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if I can get it back. I won this on one of their drawing things. I got a Boots and Bounty Homestead coffee mug in purple. In purple. I can't wait until my first cup of coffee in this. All right, ready for the last one? The last mail call. You see that box over there? Pretty. This is also from the same friend that we both know that sent me the labels. So, and I told her I was going to save one to open until excuse me, I did another live, which no one came last week, so I didn't do it last week. Jelly jars, half pint jars, which will be for jelly. Okay, Brenda, I need name a fruit that is not a berry. Because I have a reason for it, and it's the crystal design, diamond design. So and we know I'm going to be making more jam anyway, because I think I need to do one or two more flavors of jams. It might be more than that. A name of a fruit that is not a berry. A fruit that is not peach. So we are going to make on video some strawberry peach jam. Yep, strawberry peach. You guys, because I like to mix my fruit so it's not like what you would buy at the store. So I don't do straight strawberry. I don't do straight grape. Actually, I hardly ever do grape, because grape is, well, first of all, you have to find someone that's got Concord grapes to make a good grape jelly. And I'm wondering if you could take maybe a white grape jelly. That'd be different. And change it up with maybe an herb or a spice. Anyway, it's an idea, but I don't tend to make grape jelly. Most of those are made with grape juice, which is Concord. But I would want to do it fresh squeezed and stuff. I don't know. White grape and mint. Oh my gosh, Redbird. And guess, all right, so would we want sweet mint, peppermint, or winter mint? Probably sweet mint would probably go really good with it, because I've got those 3 mints in my garden. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then, see, this weekend is going to be a lot of tomato processing. A lot. I made contact with one of the locals, and either Saturday or Sunday, I'll be getting 30 pounds of sauce tomatoes. I think, I'm not sure if they're Romas or there's another one. I forget what it's called, but I think it's the other one. And then I've got a whole bunch coming right too. So yeah, it'd probably be 35, 40 pounds of tomatoes processing this weekend. Hopefully. Hey, Brenda, do mine, please, please, please. I mean, there's not that many. There's a fry pan and 2 plates and a knife and a butter knife. Well, some of that will be made into spaghetti sauce. Some of that will be made into marinara sauce. And probably, I think I'm just going to do those two with the tomatoes I'm getting. And then a lot of my tomatoes will, some some more of them will be made into stewed tomatoes of different kinds, different seasonings. Oh heck, there's some days I'm doing dishes 3 and 4 times just because. Well, thank gosh I don't have to. I might end up pickling once more, but yeah, my pickles, my cucumbers, except for my straight eights, which they can be pickled too. They can be you can slice them and put them in salad, but if you um, pick them when they're still thin and long, they don't have much seeds, so that also makes it into a really good pickling cucumber too. So that's a 2-in-1 cucumber. I like those things. But yeah, I don't have much pickling cucumbers left. I think I got 2 plants left, but they're not producing as much, and so I'll probably be pulling those here soon. I planted this last week. See, what did I plant? Snow peas. No, sugar snap peas, and then sugar daddy peas, and then the long green beans, and then some Kentucky Wonder green beans, the watermelon radish, the French breakfast radish, and French something else radish. So 3 radishes. And then 2 kinds of carrots that are short grow. Um, bok choy and pak choy. Broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage. Tasha, look, I went one on Boots and Bounty. It's purple, purple. I tell you, I love you, Tasha. Actually, I love a lot of people. I'm a lovable person. And look what I'm doing. I'm designing my own labels for my jars. But I got to get a scooter boot on Brenda's painting this week too. Since I'm not canning as much this week, I should be able to work on hers. So next Tuesday, Brenda, be looking forward to an update on your painting. And as soon as I get done with Brenda's painting, I got to do Fruity's painting. And Fruity left that up to me. Oh, wait, no. It's got to have at least one fruit in it. Tasha Fruity is one of my friends from another media that lives in the UK. That's why I do my live at 6 because it's like 11 her time. So by the time the live gets done, it's midnight. So, and she was like my very first subscriber. Um, what else? I really haven't worked. Oh, I want to share something else about my sister. Y'all think, you guys know I'm an artist. This was done by my sister Tina. She was also an artist. She didn't do it full time. One of her other paintings. So, yeah. Share a little of my sister with you guys. Yeah, there was actually growing up, both me and Tina did a lot of art. Yeah. And this Brenda got to see. This is my sister Tina. In her flag. And I'll put her picture back up. That's her flag because she was a Gulf War vet. Yeah. So I'm surprised there was two artists. And now, grandson, of course, wait a week, a preschool, and they had an art easel. And he looked at his mama and said, Mama, I want one of those. Well, just so happens grandson's birthday is this month, I think on the 15th. You gotta think here. Yeah, because he was born 2 weeks before my birthday. So, Grandma and Uncle Steven are getting him an art easel for home. Well, well, pooey on YouTube for not letting you talk. Yeah, I am really excited about with possibly having another generation of artists in the family, which I found out my grandmother did ceramics, and um, one of my aunts also does some art. So I guess it's like nursing used to really like there. We had a nurse, at least one nurse in the family. We're like 4 or 5 generations. We're me and my sister in our generation in the family is the first generation that is not a nurse. But I found out the the artist part also goes back several generations in our family. It comes with um, it's chalk, but it doesn't have the power. It doesn't make the dust. It's dustless chalk, and then it comes with dry erase markers, and then it has paper. You have a roll of paper that can be pulled down and secured, and you can actually paint. but we're not going, it doesn't come with the paint or paintbrushes, and we're not going to do that right now. We want to see how he does as far as keeping things neat, because my daughter is like me. She rents an apartment, and I don't want paint to go everywhere. So we're waiting to see how he does as far as painting. Um, what else? So, topic. Um, you know, this morning on Great Farmers Freelance, the coffee shop this morning, we were talking about mental health awareness. Hello, suburban homesteader. Good to see you, my darling. So, it sort of like really touched me, not so much as mental health, but the process of grieving, which I guess, in a sense, is a part of that. I am. I am doing good. I hope you have had a good day. Well, I should say I'm doing good. We had the memorial for my sister this weekend, which is probably part of why I'm thinking about how many people have a really hard time with grieving for someone, because like when my real mom passed away, I don't I mean, my sister's gotten better, but I still don't think she's um, gotten past it, and I know she hasn't with dad, and I'm letting her do things at her pace, and really that's what you got to do, because I know I grieve differently than my sister, and my son grieves differently than I do. Um, because if you don't allow yourself to grieve, what I have found, it builds up. It you know when you don't allow yourself to grieve with that first person that passes away, then when another person that you're close to passes away, it just stacks on top of that, and on top and on top, and then that just sort of crushes you. So you have to allow yourself to grieve, and not only let yourself grieve and tell yourself it is okay to be sad. It is okay to cry when the memories are still hurtful as far as missing them. You know, and you got to let those around you that knew that person also grieve in their way. Case in point, when my late husband found out his dad passed away, he grabbed the baseball bat and went and put a few dents in a tree nearby. That was his. That was his immediate release of the grief and the sadness of his dad's passing. I totally understand that. In that sense, my late husband wasn't violent outside of that one time. That one time with his dad. That, with his grief. But he didn't take it out on me. He didn't take it out on the kids. As long as letting the grief out, and so that you can heal without hurting anybody else, it's fine. And I'm really gonna tell you, it didn't hurt the tree that much, because that thing is still growing out of my friend's house. where we live. So anyway, that was my thing on grieving, and I wish I could remember who it was that was doing a fundraiser for mental awareness. I forgot who his channel was. I'm sorry. But you know, shoot, I've had to learn to okay, it's okay for me to be sad sometimes. And yes, it's okay for me to have days where I don't want to do shit. It's okay. Does that mean I'm depressed? Maybe. I don't know. I don't usually stay that way for very long. Okay, can we give a happier subject, I guess, for a while? Anybody got an idea? If I wasn't on my computer doing this, I could walk you out to the garden. Um, well, dang, I've lost ideas to talk to. Oh, I started a new book, by the way. Um, my sister has gotten me back into. Oh, my garden is um doing really good. I just pulled most of the cucumbers, and I planted the fall stuff. So we're sort of in that transition period. So all but the tomatoes and one zucchini plant. I pulled and pepper plants. I still have pepper plants, but the rest has gotten replaced with the fall cool crops. So I'm waiting to see. But I think it's the pak choy and the bok choy are already coming up. I saw it this morning. After the storms, well, outside of being very thankful that my son is still walking the earth. Okay. Um, as far as the car, for those that don't know, my son was on his way home from work this morning in a really bad rainstorm and had a big tree branch land just in front of the car. Sit about 10 feet from the car. He almost missed it. He swerved to miss it, but didn't miss it. So we have damage on the front end of the car again. Looking up the parts, we were looking at $500 in parts, and then he's going to talk to his work, who is a mechanic, and see if they can't work together. Yes, he was okay. He was okay. What I'm thankful is that, for one, he wasn't going any faster than he was, because otherwise that branch would have been on top of him in the car. And that's why I'm grateful I still have a son walking around. As considering how I got told about my daughter being in a car accident was a call from the hospital. I don't know if I could do that again. That was pretty hard. Hello, Cottonwood. Are you guys going live after me? I try to remember when you guys go on. I know it's sometime after me, but if you would let us know when your live is tonight. I think it's tonight. Is it tonight? Oh, Cottonwood, how is your move going? Oh, it was yesterday. How is your move going? Any more vehicle issues? Hey, I think you guys broke down, and my son just got another dent in my car today. place really needs to remember to fill their water bottle before going live. And I don't have anything else. So probably Cottonwood Ranch. Maybe. Which wouldn't be a surprise. You think I could have kept my kids' name straight? Nope. I'm trying to decide what to do with my hair. Any suggestions? See, I let it grow out a lot before I do anything again with it. I don't want all the gray. Well, I don't know. Is that gray or is that silver? I think it's more silver. Fruity, you changed it again. Really? Well, if I see, that's what my daughter's. My daughter goes, Mom, dye it one more time. Dye it whatever color you want. Go wild if you want. And then just let it go. So I'm thinking about it. I found this metallic sapphire blue hair dye that I really like. I'm thinking about it. Seriously. Now if only I could get my friend to come and dye mine. I'm young. God, Rachel, how old are you? I'll tell you how old I am. She was beautiful. Thank you, Kelly. Fruity, you're 48. I know that. Never mind. Well, September 29th, I will be 53 years old. And yeah, I'm a grandma. I just don't know if I want to let it go yet. But I may let it. Now, see, my grandmother had beautiful white hair, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. Are you leaving, Suburban? Please have a good afternoon. Sandy, dang it. Yes, Sandy. Oh, that's right, because you're the one that lives in Wyoming part of the year and I want to say Arizona part of the year. So, Red Bear, are you going to try and make the, what is it, Prairie Homesteaders picnic next year? Next year. Wait. Kelly Allen is Prissy? All right. Who's Kelly? I am lost. Because I know Chris too. if this the Prissy that I know is the same one. Oh, Prissy is here. Hi, Prissy. Hi, Kelly. um, Brenda is Redbird. Uh, Kelly is also another chat media that me and Fruity are on. Oh, Kelly, I want my hug. I always want my hug. I don't care what media it's on. I want my hug. All right. So I was saying, well, my sister was here. She's a big reader. In fact, one of the handles online that she goes by is Book Mom. So found this book, Skandar and the Unicorn Thief. So we both bought the book and we're both reading it. And I really dread when she goes, sis, I'm done with that book already. And I'm like, well, I'm on page 37. All right, Brenda, thank you for that's who I was thinking of, Creekside Maples. That's who I was thinking of when I was talking to Cottonwood. Oh, I'm bad. All right, Brenda, have a great night. I'll probably see you over there at some point. I do have to cook dinner before I go over there. My hair's being a pain. I also need a haircut. Probably just a hamburger, because it's just me, Fruity. Steve's uh, Steve's already at work. My son, so he works tonight and tomorrow night, and then he might have to do a half shift of overtime, either Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday. And I gotta go see the doctor tomorrow for a checkup. Oh, I got hiccups. Okay. Just a regular checkup. They gotta check my A1Cs. I think that's the only blood work, but they might do some others. And I'll let them know that I've had some abdominal pain off and on for about the last, I don't know, week. Um, I don't know if I'm going to tell them I fell last week or not. No, I shouldn't. Hale asked me, and why did you fall? How did you fall? Well, I was standing on a plastic bench to try and reach my cherry tomatoes so I could harvest them, and the bench collapsed. No. He'll tell me how stupid that was to stand on the bench to harvest those cherry tomatoes. Needless to say, I uh, leaned the cherry tomato down so that I can reach them without standing on the bench now. Yes, I'm okay. I had some bumps and bruises. I didn't hit my head, thank God. Um, Hurt my pride more than anything. Yeah, that was like last Tuesday. Seriously, I'm all right. I am. Oh, Kelly, see what I got in the mail? It's from another YouTube channel. And it's in Purple. My absolutely love my precious. Okay, so I'm not exactly the female version of his name left. From Lord of the Rings. Um Gollum, yes. I don't do a very good female version of Gollum in my precious. Wow, not any on tonight. I'm gonna have to try Shay. Trying to think of who Shay is. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah. I know who you're talking about now. Those are what we did the shots of bourbon in. It's got the dropsies. Oh, yeah. And there goes my internet connection. And we're back. We got to love my internet. Yeah. They're actually pink. And then there was blue. And then there was green. And then there was yellow and orange. I got rid of those ones real fast. Because, yeah, not exactly my favorite colors. And I bought these. My D&D dice just because I like them. Not too many. About, let's see, 3, 5. The only I think it was under 20 because there was a lot of people from Pennsylvania that couldn't make it down. So in the ones, and most of those, about 15 of those were from Pennsylvania, her coworkers and stuff. Um, so they were just down for the day. So they came in, they got there by noon, and checked in, and then they came here about 3, and then they were pretty much all back in their hotels by 9, and then they left here, Kentucky, the next morning. But my sister was here, and her son and husband from Thursday. They got in Thursday night, and Tuesday morning. So, and we did a conference call on my phone so that my other sister could be a part of it. The one that got mad because I couldn't send her money for to get airline tickets. Gosh darn it, that sticker. So Prudy, is it getting close to bedtime? Is Kelly still with us? Kelly. Kelly, my darling. I think Kelly left. So what do you got planned for tomorrow? Let me guess, by who? Hmm? So will you be at the other place tomorrow morning so I can have coffee and you can have tea? Hey, at least I'm not telling you have to go to bed. We're going to talk to me. I know a lot of times you can't help. You're like me, you get pulled away and don't always get to say, be right back. Gotta go. Tell Kate that I will be back when I can. Because it's funny because there's people that know that you left chat. So you say you're leaving. And you'll be back in a little bit or whatever. And they don't pass it on to the people that come in and say hi to you. And then sit there and wonder why you don't say hi back. Because I ain't there. Hey, Mayfield. Good to see you. We already did the mail call, and so I got Boots and Bounty, one of their cups in purple, and I got some jelly jars and some 2 different sizes of labels that I can put my own design on. When I'm live, of course, I'm like, I have to tell you guys, I'll be right back. But if I'm just typing, if I'm in a typing chat, then 9 out of 10 times I see something or have to go do something and don't even think about saying BRB. I am having a much better day than it started. It started out with my son waking up and telling me that he hit a tree branch when he was driving home in the rain. Son is okay. The damaged car is just cosmetic. So we're thankful for that. And yes, the rest of my day has gotten better. I don't know if I would say I did a whole lot. I think I sort of kind of procrastinated. But sometimes I need to do that. And I gotta remember I need to allow myself to have days where I don't go a million different miles an hour. All right, guys. No, the storms are done. They're done. They're done. For right now, they're saying, I know at least through Saturday we shouldn't be getting any more storms. or rain. So I really don't mind the rain if it's not like too much, just enough to water the garden. I'd be happy. Oh, my little girls are outside. Neighbor girls. They were so tickled this weekend. No, no, it was yeah. It's been a. It wasn't this weekend that was my sister's celebration of life. It was the weekend before. I am behind a week. Yeah, because I gave them two tomatoes and two cucumbers, which they absolutely adored. Yeah, actually, that was like way early this morning. That was like 5, 6 o'clock this morning that the bad one hit that did the tree branch thing on my son. You know, I'm just glad he's okay and the car is still drivable and all that stuff. So we'll be okay. Except, oh, I forgot to tell him the front right turn signal is not working. Yeah, busted a light bulb. Or, no, not the light bulb, but the turn signal bulb. The other bulb didn't get broke, which I'm not sure how that worked out. Crazier things. All right, guys. I am going to call it and tell you good night. And I plan on seeing you next week. Love you all. Yeah, I think so too. Night night, Fruity, before you get in trouble.